There's Miley Cyrus on 102.7 Kiss FM, Flowers. And there's Chris Martin
Hey.
from Coldplay. How are you,
Hi,
Chris?
Hey, guys. I love that song. How are you doing?
Nice to see we're doing well. Will you do a cover of that song?
You can't out-cover Miley Cyrus.
Well, you
You can't out-sing Miley Cyrus, so no.
You do chart-topping covers at your show sometimes.
I did cover Miley Cyrus once at a charity thing because she was sick.
Oh.
So we played Party in the USA, and people said it was the best song we'd ever played.
It's great to see it. Congratulations, by the way. Coldplay nominated for Music of Spheres for Album of the Year.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
You're good.
We have no nominations. We're doing well.
I don't believe that. You must have a handsomest radio team.
Actually, we've gotten a radio plaque or two along the way.
Yeah, I know you have.
So, Chris, tell me, how has the year been for you? You guys have been on the road in total, if you look back between last year and into this year, how long?
We started last March, but we're not always on tour.
So you do get breaks. Yeah.
Yeah.
At what point do you realize, okay, we're ready for a week off? Is it 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, a month? How does the pattern work?
3 weeks in.
3 weeks in. And what do you do when you're off? Like, what do you do?
Collapse.
I put my phone down when I'm off. What do you do?
You do?
Yeah.
I kind of collapse in an almost literal sense.
Really?
I think there's so much. It's the same with you guys with your show. You use so much adrenaline. It's such a high. Your body is so into it, but you're burning all these things that need to replenish. And so when we stop, I feel like 2 days after, I couldn't imagine how we did it. If you see what I mean. Yeah.
And do you do cryo? Do you Pilates? Do you drink green soup?
everything.
What do you do to replenish?
Anything possible.
Yeah. I also seen you backstage playing hacky sack. It seems like you're very comfortable before you go out on stage.
Have you? When was that?
Oh, I can't tell you, Chris.
You're confusing me with another frontman.
I can't tell you. No, there was a report of you. Actually, Tanya saw you playing hacky sack, and she told me.
Yeah, it was when Alessia Cara was opening for you guys at the Rose Bowl.
Hacky sack is the one with
the little
with
ball.
the
Yeah.
It's the one we used to play in like junior high school.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play ping pong a lot, but now I'm older. Now it's like sort of bringing out a vampire or something. It takes a lot of oil and creaky bones. It's all that. But maybe Alessia was playing hacky sack. Anyway, but we do have fun as well, yeah. But we love what we do. So
yeah, well, it's true. It's one of the, it's just one of the great shows to see live, to see you guys up on stage, and the songs feel good. It's probably I saw you in LA, and it's probably the show I feel most comfortable dancing at is a Coldplay show, and I am not a very good dancer. I'm not a prolific dancer.
Well, that's the section of the population that we represent.
Is it ungood dancers? The undancing population?
Yeah, when we did the Super Bowl a few years ago, and we asked Beyonce and Bruno to come because it was the 50th anniversary, and there was a dance moment, and I was like, I'm not doing that with you two. And Bruno was like, no, come on, you got to do it. And the only way I could get my head around it was to think, well, I'm going to represent all the people that can't dance like Beyonce and Bruno. And I feel I did it with great aplomb.
Well, I can relate to that.
But no, I think the thing about our show is that everybody is literally welcomed, and I really don't care about looking stupid. So I hope that gives a license for other middle-aged white guys to look stupid as well.
let loose.
No,
and
it's an
be
escape.
themselves.
It's an escape from reality. You go there and you
true.
forget about your life for a minute, and that's what I think everybody enjoys about your shows.
Oh well, yeah. We're grateful for anyone enjoying anything.
So Rose Bowl, this show is going to be. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com today at 10 a.m. But the Rose Bowl show, will that wrap up the tour?
No.
No, that won't.
No.
How much is left after that? It seems like the perfect place to finish.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll keep going for a while. It's just what we do.
Yeah. Now, hold on for a second. This is what you do, but I also read that you said that there would only be 3 more Coldplay albums.
That's true, yeah.
Is that true? For sure, definitively.
But why?
Yeah, but lots more tours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what is behind that decision?
I think if you think about something like Harry Potter, or sometimes you can just feel when a story is going to end. And that's what I feel about our albums. I only, this is a bit weird to talk about on your show, but songs sort of come calling. And I've always had a vision of where we're supposed to go. And in terms of albums, it finishes.
Mm.
And so I don't want to mess with that.
But you'll tour. You'll continue to tour.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We could do that forever.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, we hope so too. Coldplay at the Rose Bowl. Got tickets for you if you want to get those. We'll get our hands on some of those. Looking forward to seeing you in person somewhere, Chris. It's been too long.
I know.
I've connected with you in person in a long time. Too long.
Where that will you be at the Grammys, Ryan? Where will you be?
If you invite me.
I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you at our figure skating club for a while.
Well, that's good news because I've been practicing on the side with my coach. Do you have a strange hobby?
Not that I would call strange. No, I mean I do have hobbies. I also am obsessed with music, which is convenient.
Yeah.
So my new hobby is on YouTube. You can find like bossa nova backing tracks. So I put one of them on and I put it on the piano, and then I pretend I'm in like a hotel lobby and do the solos.
Wow.
That's a fantasy, huh?
It's definitely a pipe dream.
Yeah. One day that would be fun to go do, and no one would know you even did it.
Yeah, well, I have done it at times. I did it in a hotel in London a few months ago, but it was at 2 a.m. But this really drunk woman came in and sat down and was asking me to play Christmas songs. It was before Christmas.
Yeah.
So I did. And she didn't know that I was, she just thought I was the guy at the hotel. And she said, play Silent Night. I was like, okay.
Is that what the one you did?
Yeah. And then she asked for something I didn't know, and she was really angry that I didn't know it. I said, well, what about this one?
No.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, gosh. I wish we had
Can you
some of
imagine you
that.
start playing like Paradise? What about this one?
Here, how about this? You know this one? This is a great holiday tune. You can celebrate to this. Chris, great to see you, pal. Thanks for coming on, and continued success and good luck on the tour.
I love you, man. It's been a long love affair.
I agree.
I've known you for a long time now.
20 plus years,
Yeah.
25 maybe.
So thanks for having me on, and it's nice to see all of you.
Nice to see you
nice
too.
to
Big
see
hugs,
Even
pal.
the quiet ones.
See you somebody.
All right.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.